Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, it's Petrus with your favorite beach Pardette on our morning beach walk. As we can see here at Estuary Beach, the watercolors is beautiful. It's launchable, but the shore dump is ugly. So it's going to be a wet launch for Wiseman. And then when it closes up, it's boat killers. It's real boat killers. But it stays flat for a while. So a skillful skipper can launch today. But it's not advisable. It's not going to be fun. Wat's dit? Wat sien jy? Ons het hom Frank by die huis gelos. Kom. Gaan. As I turn around to look at a beautiful sunrise, I would see that we are going to have an extreme boating video today. There's one whale watch arriving. I think they're going to come north or south to look for a launch pad. Going to be a difficult launch. This is where the estuary mouth wants to be, and the reason why I think we can allow beach driving. Look at the ocean has eroded away the beach here. So we could have driven on this side with zero impact. What a beautiful sunrise. Oh wow. Estuary mouth has pivoted a lot to the north. It changed one day. It changed a lot here. One tidal cycle. Amazing. It's going back all the way to Estuary Beach. See what interesting birds we can see. A lot of those black oyster catchers. Many more than we normally see. Don't see any African skimmers. After being rained in for 2 days in the house, we came and looked for something interesting to video. All we found is an empty Boxport offices. How we missed the old days when it was functional, a curio shop, and everything that happened in St Lucia happened through this offices here. Beach permits, boat tours, all the information to the different campsites, Papelon, Cape Vidal, Mission Rocks, everything happened from there. Today I wanted to do the touristy thing and come and check what the tourists can see when they're just on the afternoon drive. I'm disappointed. There's literally nowhere that you can see the estuary from. I mean, it's the main tourist attraction in the region, but there's literally nowhere where you can see it from. This beautiful prepared deck, rotting away. Of course, the water was standing here last year for almost 6 months, when the estuary was back flooded so badly. Oh, it doesn't feel, it feels very squishy under my feet. And then if you step, that's gonna happen. You guys can remember, but this is where we used to do our water level update, when they told us that back pressure is all we need to scour the estuary. If we get rain, the water is going to fill up and it's going to flash the mouth open. Remember those days? Remember those lies? Yeah, well, it didn't happen, eh? Didn't happen. A lot of stagnant water here amongst these marsh hibiscus. The forever optimist. There's a new sign up here, caution boat launching area. A beautiful, beautiful boat launch that made St Lucia famous over the years, attracting thousands of families to come and have holidays here down at the coast. Remember the days when this parking area was filled to the brim with cars and trailers. And that is just the people that came to put their boats in the first time. Didn't leave them overnight. Of course, back then it was safe to leave your boat here overnight on the moorings. But for some reason, nowadays, if you talk about fishing tourism, although it's ecologically the most green, the least carbon footprint, the most environmental tourist around the world is fishing tourism. It's the one that we forsake the most. We hate on them, we engage with social media fights with them, and they're the people that built this beautiful park with their hard work. They worked a whole year, 12 months, and when they get the Christmas bonus or the leave bonuses, they came and they spent everything here in St Lucia. Every last dime of it they invested here in St Lucia, and this is what we left them with. All those years of investing their hard-earned cash into St Lucia, and we forsake them. There'd be ablution facilities there that could, I think it had 4 toilets, males and females, always kept clean, nicely functional. Not that these aren't clean and functional, it's just that it's 1 male, 1 female toilet. That's how much the powers to be foresaw the impact that their future management plans is going to have on tourism. They replaced the robust infrastructure with that, and they diminished the capacity with a lot. Here we found the old drainage comes from across the road into the estuary that was tidal interaction. Now it's just draining the swamps. So the wetlands park is now set up to only function as a drainage system during very, very wet cycles of the planet. For those that follow me and Pardette for the last 5, 6 years, 7 years, you know that this is where the walk all started. In the afternoons and the mornings. It was beautiful. You could look over the estuary when you walk down this area here. You could hear the hippos grunt, see the birds flock together on the estuary. Now even that is gone. What do we see? Only reeds. I mustn't be negative. I must make videos to attract more people. Well guys, until we've got a functional management plan, we're not going to attract more people. Humans aren't idiots. They can see that this is not visually entertaining. Here's Uncle Frank with Snacky. So dubbed the name because it's only half a car, but reliable half a car. She only wants fuel, and she runs all the way to Richards Bay, Durban, everywhere. Ecstuary, no hiccups. Sunset Jetty, where the Epo and lake cruisers returned to after a wonderful 2-hour drive. But not even here you can make a video without outside interference. After many years of struggling, the new concessions have finally been issued, and I think it's 5-year concessions, I'm not sure, but there's some stability in the market at the moment. Just to show you guys that the open estuary mouth has got no impact on this sediment. There's no scouring happening on the sediment. You can see the water levels have dropped quite dramatically. This was a walk on, walk off for funnels at one stage. We're back to pre-2017 levels here. It's scary, I don't see any tidal movement here. I'm in here for a month or two, and things has changed so much. Must that more in. Anyway.